Now, Central Oregon's local alert weather with Chief Meteorologist Bob Shaw.
Tuesday morning, 21 minutes before the hour. We'll soon find out what Puxentaughty Phil is predicting about this winter. But in the meantime, parts of the country are getting pounded with a massive snowstorm. John Lawrence reports.
The first nor'easter of 2021 is bringing boatloads of snow to states from the mid-Atlantic to the Northeast.
Let me say this unequivocally, this is a big one.
It's a big one indeed. Forecasters say New York City could see up to 2 feet of snow.
It's a little challenging.
The gentleman had to hold me because I was flat, like I was lifting off the ground.
Nearly 65 million people in 12 states are under a winter watch or warning this week. A state of emergency was declared ahead of the storm in New Jersey.
If you must be out, please, God, be careful. But if you don't need to be out, do not go out. And if you're out right now and you don't need to be out, safely find your way home, lock the door, sit on the couch, and stay home until further notice.
But some still have to trudge out in the snow to get to work.
And it's crazy out here. Everyone can't stay at home. I wish I could stay at home.
But others are bundling up and making the most of the blustery conditions.
We love it. We're from upstate New York, so this is like normal for us. I feel like we love a snowstorm. We're prepared, although we have snow tires.
Yeah, just getting a nice walk. I work from home, so every once in a while I take these breaks.
I'm John Lawrence reporting.
Well, our daughter Mindy and her family are among those in New Jersey that are staying put. She sent 2 pictures yesterday, one that just had a few inches of snow on the car, and then one that was sent just a few hours later had 2 feet of snow on the car. She said, we're losing our car, and fortunately they can all work from home this morning. This is the current look at that storm system, and they call it a nor'easter because the greatest strength of this comes right out of the northeast. It hasn't moved much over the last several hours here. You can see the center of it right around New York City. Cold air mixes with a lot of warm, moist air, and consequently this winter storm winds up very, very potent. We've had some rain showers here on the high desert. Upper elevations saw a little bit by way of some snow mix with that, so watch for some slick streets as you get ready to head out this morning. Right now, 39 degrees at the Bend Airport with a fairly gentle 13-mile-an-hour breeze out of the west-southwest. South-southeast is where the breeze is coming from at Roberts Field, 39 degrees through there. We're looking at a storm here in the western United States that stretches from central California clear to the Canadian border. The center for it that's been developing is just off the Oregon-Washington coast, and the front associated with that is slowly making its way across our state. We are going to feel the results of this front passing. We'll get some higher wind today, and it's likely to be a little bit on the wetter side as we go through the day. Southwesterly winds are going to gust as much as high, that is, as 25 miles per hour for many here in the high desert. Very warm day yesterday here, mid-50s to around 60 degrees. We are going to see a day today that'll be a little bit cooler and not much warmer than current temperatures. Upper elevations even are fairly moderate this morning. Sunriver and Lapine just dropped to freezing here about half an hour ago. Consequently, the snow is going to fall through that area. We're also looking at highs today in the upper 30s to low 40s. We'll have a couple of spots that'll hit the mid 40s for the daytime highs. Winds are going to pick up, as I was saying. It's going to be a very blustery afternoon. The clouds are going to close back in with overnight lows dropping to freezing and below. We are going to see snowfall by tomorrow morning. Be prepared for a very sloppy morning and icy morning here tomorrow on the high desert. Some of these snow showers will stretch into just about lunchtime on Wednesday. Then we'll start to warm up and actually start to clear up a bit as we go through the balance of our work week. Take a look at what happens over the weekend. We get plenty of sunshine. We are going to see temperatures once again that are going to be topping out right around 50 degrees or just a tad warmer. So we'll get the next 48 hours or so are going to be a little bit on the tricky side, and it'll be wonderful for the resorts.